Oh, this building's electric and both teams are set to go. The Panthers win the opening face-off, and we are underway with this one. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. With possession along the wall. Moves it to Morrissey. Puck sent over to Velarde. The Jets play it along the boards. Slides the puck down low. Quick pass across to Morrissey. Oh, what a save by Bobrovsky.
Well, goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. Still looking for our first goal. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Reinhardt's got it across the line. Here's a backhand. Tremendous stop by Hellebuyck. Moves the puck over to Velarde. They've got some momentum here. A game of inches, and he puts it off the outside of the post. Redirected, and he still makes the save.
Hellebuyck's made an incredible save there. Not sure how he kept that out of the net. Just really athletic. I mean, you have to be acrobatic to be able to get to the top of your crease like that, but he read it perfectly to be able to make the save and keep it at bay.
Slides in off the wing after the centerman tied him up. Bennett's won it in their own end. Sends a pass over and tries to make a diagonal pass to Marchand. Oh, catches him in the open ice.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
Bobrovsky's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Taves wins the offensive zone faceoff, and here we go. That knocks him off the puck. The Jets get a hold of it. Winnipeg's in transition. And that one's picked off. Scooped up along the wall by Marchand. Gives him a jolt with that hit. Feed to the middle. And that's off target. From the point. Too much congestion blocks the shot. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Still lots of time left here in this frame. Still scoreless in this one. Winnipeg's got it in the defensive zone. Sends it across the ice. And now he moves it to Niederreiter. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Oh, what a stop with the paddle.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Coughs up the puck after that hit. Here's a short pass to Rodriguez. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Schenn. Tripped up on the play, delayed penalty coming up. And the play is whistled dead. Here's the call. The Panthers have been handed a 2-minute penalty for tripping.
Well, the official was right there to make the tripping call, and it's a pretty easy one as the stick gets caught up in his opponent's skates.
And their first chance to use the man advantage.
But there's no better way to break the ice than to put it in the net on the power play on your first opportunity. Wouldn't it be nice to get the first goal of the game on the PP?
Answers it with an even better save. Oh, how about that for sacrifice?
Well, on a PK, you have to sacrifice, and I love the way that...
Scores! And the benefit of the extra attacker pays off.
Yeah, utilizing all of that space, James, to their advantage, and the recognition and awareness of when to take it to the net. This power play was relentless, James, applying a ton of pressure on their opponent. This PK unit is worn down and tired. Why? Every time that it didn't go in, they were able to retrieve it. They hound pucks, 2 on it, and eventually it made its way in.
Winnipeg's got to be feeling good about their game tonight. Here they already lead in this one, and they've been dictating the pace of play also.
Well, they get the game's first goal midway through the period, James, but I liked their game right from puck drop. I mean, the way that they've started, the urgency around the puck, they've hounded it, they've had a heavy forecheck, and now they get rewarded for their efforts.
Connor's taking it from his own end. They've got numbers here. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Tees him up! Oh, he put it just wide as it hits the outside of the post.
Winnipeg's players on the bench are shaking their head. They can't believe that didn't go in. They thought they had extended the cushion to their lead, but unfortunately it hits the post and out.
Quick feed to Connor. The Panthers gain possession along the wall. Takes the feed. Gains the zone from the right side. Puts it on net. Gives them nothing in front.
I'd say he has some fast twitch muscle fiber in there because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net.
More than half the frame has been played here. 1-0 the score. Taves wins possession in the defensive zone. The Panthers take over on possession. Shot! Huge blocker save by Hellebuyck. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. The Jets have used their advantage in shots to take the lead here in the first. Taves wins the faceoff. Right on the doorstep. The Jets gain possession. Perfetti's got it into offensive territory. Quick shot! Oh, what a save in front! Pass across to Forsling. Quick pass to Luosterainen. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. Here's a chance! Turned aside with the glove by Bobrovsky. Late goings of this period, the Jets have taken a 1-0 lead. The Panthers start with the puck in their own end. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Dumps it in. And he takes the feed. Tries to feed it over to Niederreiter. Glove save. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Winnipeg's been playing in one direction all night, and that's towards the net. And they lead here late in the first. Lowry's won a big draw in their own end. And he feeds it down to Schenn. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Nemestikov. Oh, smart heads-up read. Solid hit on the play. Schenn's got the puck in his own zone. Taken along the wall by Rodriguez. Florida's gained possession. Here's a chance. Fires the wrist shot.
Samoskevich has made an incredible play there, James. He stumbles in front of the net, but finds the puck and could have lost it, but manages to stay with it enough to get a shot off.
Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Bobrovsky. Oh, gets a glove on it to make the stop.
Bobrovsky's found his rhythm here, James, looking real nice in his crease, the way he's moving, taking away a huge opportunity for his opponent with that high-danger save.
Center's gliding up to the face-off dots here. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Slides it diagonally to Marchand. Oh, look at this chance. And that one's turned away. Slides the puck over. Oh, what a stop there and one last save. And that'll put a bow on the first 20 minutes of action here tonight. We've got lots more still to come. Second period is just around the corner.
Hey fans, now is the time to pick up your team calendars. You can pick them up at kiosk 144 on the lower level.
Fans back in their seats. Teams are on the ice. They're ready to drop the puck here for period number 2. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. All right, Cheryl, what's your interpretation of what you've seen from the first period of action?
The Panthers really need to find a way to shore up their defensive game here. I mean, F3 has to be more responsible. They're giving up way too many odd man rushes.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Florida's won the faceoff. Here's a shot. Oh, stick save and a few. Moves the pass in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Winnipeg's going to start with the puck on their own end. Moves it quickly over to DeMello. The Panthers gain control of the puck against the wall. Winnipeg's got control of it now from their own end. Fires it. Oh, and scores! They came, they saw, they took advantage of the rebound and score.
Well, he does a great job of playing these angles perfectly, so when the rebound comes out, with great timing, he's able to get his stick on the puck here, James. It's dirty, it's greasy, and it's a hard-nosed goal.
The Jets make their way back to center now, boasting a 2-goal lead here in the second.
And you can certainly see that they're playing more relaxed, much easier when you got a 2-goal lead here, James. But I've liked everything about their game tonight. They've been creative, they've played free, but they've also been defensively responsible.
The Panthers move to the offensive zone. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Takes a shot, and he catches that one with the glove. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. The Jets have dominated in the shot department here early in the second, and they lead this one. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? The Jets have it now. Back at the point, they set it up. Passes it over. Comes up with a blocker save. Great read by the keeper to poke it away. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Lots of time left in this period. The Jets have recently taken a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Taves won the draw, and they'll start off on the attack. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Scores! And there's the counterpunch we were looking for, Cheryl, as they answer back.
Well, they answer back and they take the wind or the momentum out of their opponent's sails. This is exactly what they needed to get back on the board and get the momentum shift back in their favor. This is the type of play that coaches love, James. It infuses energy throughout the entire lineup, being hard and heavy on the puck, being relentless on the forecheck, and then getting rewarded with a goal. Absolutely outstanding.
The Panthers have got one back, and does this change momentum now, Cheryl?
It better. They started the second period absolutely flat, James. They're getting outshot. They need to find a way to hound pucks and get some possession.
Florida's got the puck now. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Angles it over to Perfetti. And he takes the dish. Oh, that's tremendous poise to the defensive end to break up the pass. The Jets look to start the transition game. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. The Jets played along the wing. Huge hit in the corner. Florida's gained the line and into the zone. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Moves it to Perfetti. Gains the zone through center. Perfetti's got the puck. Gets in front of it for the block. Picked up along the boards by Niederreiter. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Sends the pass over. And that's intercepted by Greer. Trying to shake loose. Can't get that one to go.
That's extremely frustrating when you do the work to get in on a breakaway and then you get nothing in return, a missed opportunity.
And that's some great pressure in the offensive end by Connor.
Well, this is a critical play. I mean, this is a high-danger area, and he's able to put his stick out at the right timing to be able to disrupt it. Not easy as a defender to have that kind of timing and an active stick.
Sneaks by the poke check. Can't hang on after that hit. And that's broken up. Takes the puck along the boards. Here's a short pass to Connor. Centering pass in front. Into the attacking end. Winnipeg's got the puck inside the defensive zone. The Jets have it now. Puck scooped up by Niederreiter. The Panthers gain control of it. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Big time stop. Winnipeg's got possession of the puck. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Scores! That's how you put it in the back of the net.
They come from behind here, James, to get the equalizer, and they created some much-needed momentum. They stayed with the game plan, and they've been rewarded for their efforts. But you got to be aware when he's on the ice, you know that he's going to barrel down on you, and he's going to hit you. Separate body from puck, and that's exactly what he does there. And then, of course, retrieval ensues, and they're able to put it away.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. We got a tie game. Florida's won the draw in the neutral zone. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Koepke. From the open ice, they gain the line. And now it's grabbed by Pearson. The Jets looking against the half wall. Here's a pass to the middle. And that shot's blocked. Takes the feed at the point. Oh, that took a care of him, and he still stopped it with a stick. Moves the puck. Winnipeg's moving it up the ice. Dumps it into the O-zone. Stanley's got a hold of the puck behind the net. Grabs it in his own end. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Slides the puck ahead to Barron. Shot! Nice save by the keeper to trap that puck in his chest.
Perfetti's possession time is certainly going to be high tonight here, James. Multiple dekes with the puck on his stick. But most importantly, what it does is it opens up ice. It creates space. It pushes coverage back and gives you a little bit of time to open up seams. A ton of scoring chances, just haven't put it in yet.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. Winnipeg's got a hold of it against the wall. The Panthers move the puck in the defensive zone. Turns aside the slap shot. Wow! And they keep the pressure on. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Quick feed to Tkachuk. Winnipeg's looking to break out of their own end. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. And he made the save to keep that one out of the net.
Bobrovsky's been dominant in the crease tonight. He's turned away a lot of high-danger shots, and he's really found a way to build some momentum for his team, give him a real opportunity to win.
And that brings the period to an end. All right, third period just around the corner. We'll get a clean sheet of ice. I'm going to get more puck. Welcome back to EA Sports. The final frame looms here as the officials set to drop the puck on period number 3. It has been a fantastic matchup here, back and forth at both ends of the ice. Let's see what happens in the third. Puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to do it over from center. The Jets gain control of the puck. Florida's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Puck picked up by Tkachuk, and he rings the post!
The Panthers are still at even here. They had an opportunity to go up by 1, but unfortunately they hit the pipe again.
Gains the zone on the left wing. And he sends it across to Connor. The Jets will play it from the defensive zone. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Great save. Scores! Off a skate and into the net.
No, James, this is going to be waved off. They'll have to have another look at this to see if there was a distinct kicking motion.
Call on the ice is no goal. Let's see what the video review concludes.
The official's call is going to be overturned here, James. They speak to the war room, come back on the ice. It's going to be overturned. The away team gets a good goal. This switches momentum in their favor. As you can see, their bench emphatically cheering.
And they've got the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Florida's got the puck along the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Verhaeghe. Winnipeg's got the puck in the defensive end. Moves it over to Taves. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Intercepts the pass. Oh, and he gets a piece of that one to keep it out. Battle along the boards. Picked up along the wall by Taves. Taken by Iafallo. Quick pass to Marchand. Tries to get the puck to Ekblad. Moves it quickly over to Marchand. Loses the coverage there. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Back to the blue line. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Up along the wing. Grabs control of it at the point. Puck grab by Marchand. And that's off a stick. Nemestikov's got it against the boards. Oh, and he stops that one. That was served up with a whole lot of spice.
Scheifele's been feeling it here tonight, James, getting a ton of puck touches and looks on net, and finally cashes in. That one's going to feel good. But I do love his process here. I mean, it shows maturation in his game as a young player. Sometimes you can get frustrated and let it take you off your game, and this time, he didn't let that happen. He found a way to get the tally.
Winnipeg's motor has been non-stop tonight. Lots of shots on net, and they lead in the third. Lowry's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Puck clears the zone, and they'll be forced to regroup. Nice pass back. Quick pass to Niederreiter. Winnipeg's got a hold of the puck now. Looking dangerous as they move along the boards. Florida's got the puck. Moves it to Rodriguez. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. Made the stop on that play.
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunity.
Scooped up along the wall by Niederreiter. Winnipeg's moving it along the wing. There's the whistle as the puck goes out of play. More than half the period has expired. Just one goal separating these two teams as we sit with a 3-2 lead. Locks them up on the draw as they take possession. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. And that's blocked away. Moves it to Scheifele. Gaining momentum up along the side. The Jets ready to go on the attack. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Taken along the wall by Tkachuk.
Gotta love these moments within a game, James. It's tight. The game really hasn't...
They score! An absolutely critical strike here in the third.
Yeah, and really important that they didn't get frustrated. They just trusted the process, and they found themselves getting the equalizer. Now there's a lot of game to be played to try and win it. The game has so many swings of momentum, and you always look to your leadership to make a difference, and that's exactly what he does when he puts this goal on. He's contagious. He's infectious when it comes to energy, and there's another example.
Florida's picking the plot here in this third period while tying it up.
I always find it so interesting, James, that how the game shifts throughout it, and at the end of the game, finally, there's a sense of urgency, and because of it, they're able to capitalize on a scoring chance.
Play whistle dead, penalty coming up. The Jets are going to be short-handed as they are called for tripping.
Once the stick engages at the lower half of the leg or within the skates, you know it's going to be a tripping call.
The Panthers get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
Well, everyone's fresh as they come out for their first power play of the game. They're going to have to find a way to really manipulate the defenders, move that puck around, but it will all start with winning the opening faceoff.
Sends the feed in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Lowry's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Winnipeg's got the win off that draw. Grabs the puck here in their own end. They get it out of the defensive end. And now he tries to get it across to Semiskevich. Cuts into the paint. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. The Jets take it across the blue line. Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck.
Trying a nifty move when you have good hands. Sometimes it works, sometimes you get denied, and that's what happened there.
Hellebuck's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. Special teams so important. Can they capitalize on this power play here with a faceoff? Florida's got it in the offensive zone. Here's a rip. Denies him with the save. Here's a short pass to Scheifele. And they get that puck down the ice. Florida's got the puck along the wall. Verhaeghe's got it in the defensive end. That's broken up in the neutral zone.
Schen's penalty is almost expired.
The man advantage expires, and a tip of the cap to the penalty killers who come up big.
Frustrating here for the group that went out there, James, on this power play. A critical time of the game, an opportunity to score, and you don't do it. Real deflating.
Here in the late goings of the period, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Great pressure with the stick. Florida's got possession at center. Luosterainen's going to play it against the half wall. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Winnipeg's got it in their own zone. Knocks the puck down with a stick. The Jets take possession here in the open ice. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Winnipeg's got the puck along the boards. Turns that one away. Picked up along the boards by Schwinn. The Panthers gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. And a great save. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Less than a minute to go now here in regulation. The Panthers get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Schwinn's got it in the offensive zone. Winnipeg's in now. Barron's got it behind the net. Picked off by Ekblad. They go on the attack through center. Winnipeg's got the puck in their own end. Great extension on his part to poke it away. From behind the net now, he scoops up the puck. Shuts him down. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. The Panthers win it in the defensive zone. Grabbed along the boards by Tkachuk. Dished on over to Reinhart. Moves it around along the half wall. Shot! Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. There's the horn bringing an end to regulation hockey, and it's been a tense one here tonight. And guess what? The intensity is going to ramp up to another level because sudden death overtime is coming up. Who's walking away with the W tonight? Overtime should give us an answer, and they're ready to drop the puck. Oh, everybody's up for this one now. We are underway for overtime. And he came up with a solid stop on that play.
I would have lost the puck 3 times, but...
In on a breakaway, a chance to end it right here. Big time save and will play on.
Oh, that's enormous, James. He's doing absolutely everything he can to give his team a chance to win.
Here's an odd man rush. Chance to win it, and it banks off a stick in traffic. The Jets have it from their own end. Textbook poke check by Bennett. A chance to end it. What a huge save on the play.
Well, here in overtime, you never know that he's feeling any pressure. There's no nerves with that save. It's timely, and it's huge.
The Jets gain possession. Looks to pass it to Stanley. Here they come up along the wing. For the win! And he comes up with a huge save!
Such an impressive save, James. And I'd love to look at these ones again because it's not just being in great position. It's being desperate. It's finding a way to get to the puck, keeping your eye on it at all times, tracking it, out-battling and out-willing everyone around you.
A critical draw here. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Under a minute left in overtime. Shakes himself free. Here's a chance. Oh, we are still tied. What a stop. The Jets have it now. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Fires it on net. Puck scooped up by Forsling. The Panthers gain the zone. Look at this. And he loses control here. And the puck leaves the zone. Great pass from off the right side. He's got a little jump. All alone. Scores! The overtime winner. And we'll put this one to bed. What a thrilling finish tonight. Wow.
They bend, but they don't break here, James. This is a 200-foot play. When you take care of business in your own end, it ends up going the other way. It is something that coaches look for. How you defend, how you can turn pucks over and get going north. They capitalize, they execute, and they wind up on the score sheet.
Hope you had as much fun as we did bringing you the action here from all of us at EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. Peace.